everyone, I'm your host, the Gamer Gothica, and welcome back to episode number 8 of Unturned Germany Hard Mode. Now, in between episodes, I came to a conclusion after watching the footage for the building episode, and that is that we didn't need to do another episode after this to build the storage room, so I've gone ahead and done it. Now, we didn't have enough lockers to complete everything. I want to have lockers all the way up to about right here, and also some in the middle of the room, or perhaps metal wardrobes, but I'll take care of that later. Today isn't a building episode. Today is the day that you have all been waiting for. Today, we raid the Areospace Defense Complex. Now, I have done some preparations in between episodes for this, and I've also added a few new mods. So, let's briefly go over them, shall we? The first is the Toxicity Ammo crafting mod. This is pretty simple. All you need to find are chemicals, high explosives, and metal. And with those three ingredients, you can make acid, gunpowder, bullet casings, jacketed bullets, regular lead bullets. It's actually kind of complicated, so if you want to find out in detail what that's all about, I'll leave a link to the mod in the description down below and you can check it out. The second is the medical and food mod, which, let's see, unless I'm mistaken, I might be able to show you some of here now. This right here is one recipe from it, and there should be others down here. Yep. So you can see a maple log plus a bottle of water equals maple syrup. Pork plus a can equals canned bacon. So there's the food part of it. As you can see, berries factor in a lot to these. This is going to be particularly helpful. Yeah, and here we go. Raw teal berries. Berries plus a can equals chemicals. That's great. And as you can see, you can craft blood bags, suture kits, purification. You get the idea. And the last mod we have is the Cook Cloth mod, which, let's go back in here, it should be, yep, water plus crops plus cooking 1 and heat equals 3 cloth. I got that just so that in later phases of the game it's easier to get large amounts of bandages for, say, huge horde beacon fights that I would like to do at some point. And with the craft ammo mod, I had a different one installed at first, but it was just too easy to get very large amounts of ammunition with it. Like literally it was, I believe, 1 high explosive, 3 nails, and 3 metal scrap, and that equaled 3 cases of ammunition. That was just way too easy. If it had been 1, then that would have been a different story, and I've contacted the mod maker and asked him if he could change it to 1. And if he does, I might resort back to it. But for now, as you can see, we even have some of the tools for making the bullets and such. But anyway, I'm rambling now, so I'm going to cut here, and I'll be back with you guys once I have gone all the way down around here and up to the Aerospace Defense Complex. Be right back! Okay everyone, this is our turn right here. The Aerospace Defense Complex is up in the mountains, and this winding road will lead us to it. This road almost reminds me of the Hold of Dunharrow in Lord of the Rings. Just the kind of winding back and forth on the side of the mountain. It's obviously not as extreme as the one in Lord of the Rings is, but there you go. Now I'm hoping that there's an APC in the military camp that's part of the Aerospace Defense Complex up here, because that's my favorite vehicle in the game and I've been looking for all season. Let's see what we got. Well, it looks like there are military vehicles here. As to what kind they are, it does not look like they're anything special. Let's see. Oh wow, you can't even like use a generator to get these gates open. So do you have to craft a ladder to get in, or is there an opening Well, based on the fact that he's running somewhere, it looks like there's an opening in the fence. Ah, you can climb up over there. Gotcha. Oh, and by the way, I haven't actually said this yet, but I have stopped recording at 30 frames a second and have gone on to record at 60. I started this most of the way through last episode just to see if there was a difference, and I think I can see one, so we're going to continue with 60 frames a second from here on out. And also, I've lowered some of the graphic settings here so that we can get a consistent 60 or 58 frames a second. As you can see in the top right hand corner of the screen, it says my FPS real small there. And I've given myself also a bit of a challenge. I have, wrong button, 2 extra suppressors with me, but only enough metal now to repair one of them. So that's going to be kind of part of the challenge for me. I have to find metal as I go to keep my suppressors repaired. Well, let's see if there's anything good in here before we head on inside, shall we? Metal scrap. That'll be useful for repairing. Duct tape. Always useful. But not quite the food I was looking to find in a top-secret military installation, if you will. Or at the very least, a high-level military installation. Let's see. Ooh, my. Yep, nothing all that good here. Let's double check and see what these cars are, but I don't expect them to be anything good. Humvee. Oh man. Again, I was really hoping an APC would spawn here. Okay. Oh, that's right. I left something important in the car. I made up a bunch of dressings, especially for this occasion. But, of course, once I actually got here, I have completely forgotten them. So, let's see. Is there any way to get over? No, I don't believe there is, so I'm going to quickly grab the stuff and make sure I'm fully equipped to get in there, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, everyone, I'm geared back up and ready to go, so let's get on with it. As you can see, we have blast doors set in the rock in here, and they require a power source, which, fortunately, I have. Okay, let's get ready for this. I love the sound those make when they open. It's so atmospheric. Okay, let's pick both of those up for later. Let's have a quick snack. Yep, it's all the way to DEFCON 1. Not that I blame them, the zombie apocalypse is definitely worthy of DEFCON 1. Okay. Wish this was normal mode right now so I could just hit them all from behind and kill them, but oh well. Actually, no I don't. Hard mode definitely lends something to it. Okay. I'm not going to waste my time going through these crates because there's not going to be much, if anything, good there. Now there are 3 other blast doors in this place going off that way, and that way. In here, I believe from what I saw in a playthrough, is a big storage room where we might find stuff. That way is where a huge space shuttle, like the one in the military base is, and also, I believe maybe where the mega spawns. And that way is a locker where the brand new fighter jet spawns, and I would love to find one of those, even if I can't actually fly it yet. I'm probably going to load up off camera like the Washington map or something and just spawn in planes and stuff and learn how to fly them. Or at least reinforce it. Like I've flown a Sea Otter before and a Anushka. And those actually went pretty well. I didn't have much problems with them until I crashed. Oh, thought that was a can. Orange smoke, where are you? Nope, don't want you. Get out. Okay. Let's see. That might be the first little bit of this cleared. Oh, what's this? Not sure if I saw this. Let's explore everything that isn't behind a blast door first, and then get on with the blast doors. Whew. Let's see, how much XP do I have? 671. I've already got 2 metal libraries filled, and those hold, I believe, 1,200 skill points each. So at the very least, if I die again, I should be pretty well set when it comes to skill points. What? This is the hangar with the blast door in it, where the jet sometimes spawns. So you can access it from up there, huh? And it looks like there is nothing of any particular worth here. But I'll go through it quickly just in case. And also, we can explore it in case you guys haven't seen it yet. Okay, you're dead. There we go. Mary Poppins! Okay, what do we have? Looks like wire. Yep. Yeah, you guys might have seen this, and I might have pointed it out as we were driving along, but you can see down there, that's the road that leads to the quarry, I believe. Let's see, yeah, I think Berlin is down there, but yeah, sometimes I believe this doesn't quite render in what's behind it, so you can see it on the hill. And if you're wondering, that's what that was that you were seeing. Okay, let's see. More wire, and a shovel. Oh, that's scrap metal to fix a suppressor. Which metal do I have? Let's check. Repair. 2 out of 3. My throat still isn't in the best of shape, but it's let's just say maintaining a holding pattern. It's not in bad, oh man, I hurt shape, but it's not in, oh, I'm perfectly normal and feel great shape either. Ooh, you know what? I am taking you out right now. Ooh, 3 shots. The Toxicity Ammo crafting. Oh, look, lead bullets. That's one of the things that the Toxicity Ammo crafting mod actually added. Speaking of, frag grenade, sure. But as I was saying, the Toxicity Ammo crafting mod does make it so you have to do a fair bit of work to get enough to actually make a considerable amount of ammunition. So for 2 or 3 cases, that was 1 or 2 trips to the quarry, a couple of chemicals, and a couple of raw explosives found in military zones. Oh, I can cook with that. Might do a cooking and unturned episode. Let's see, now, I was about to say I can turn that into paper, but I've got tons of crops planted back at the base. Okay, anything else good here? Raw explosives? Nope. Okay. Well then, let's move on. Let's do this room. I've already been in the hangar, so let's do this before we tackle the room. Omega is in there. I'd be very happy that I'm taking this with me, just out of safety, because if somehow the doors glitch and shut, then my only 2 options would be either A, to die in there, or B, to use cheats to spawn in a, what do you call it? Another generator and gas can. Rope. Yeah. It's always useful. Let's see. Now, due to how rare explosives are, I'm thinking about installing a craft explosives mod. Like the first ammo mod I used had an option to craft explosives, and it actually was relatively well balanced. It was, I believe, 3 metal pipes, duct tape, and a thing of fertilizer, which, again, not perfectly balanced, but it was pretty good. You know, the return for what you gave was, at the very least, acceptable. Okay, let's go ahead and repair the other suppressor. What's my current one doing? 74%, not bad. Okay, nothing good in there. Man, this is starting to get worrying. This place is supposed to be, you know, the hard to get into place. Almost like a lighter version of the dead zone, and yet we have found absolutely nothing good here. I found better stuff at the military base. Let's see, do we have a mega? We don't even have a mega. Okay. Let's have some fun. Come at me, bro. Gunpowder. Okay. That's nice, but definitely nowhere near the sort of loot that I would have expected to find from the trouble that you would have to go through to get in here. I mean, no mega. Let's see. I think there's one or two floors yet that I might be able to explore, so I'm not going to give up hope just yet. But it is starting to worry me, you know. I've been through this entire place, and I have found not even an Avenger as far as a gun goes, no ammunition, not even a raw explosive. But we shall see. Sounds like there are still guys upstairs. Ooh, yeah, this... Oh, good. There are some places in here that have not been explored yet. That is very good. That means there might actually have a chance to be loot. Oh, I thought... I saw his pants and thought that it was just a pair of military pants, not that it was a crawler. Well, gonna have to make another metal library to house all the experience points I'm getting. That's good. I might make a tutorial sometime soon. Oh, yeah, we've been here. Let's go upstairs. As I was saying, I might make a tutorial sometime soon on the first 5 to 10 skills that you should upgrade in hard mode. Effect. Let's see, what's that? Military magazine, 3 bullets. That's it's the most ammunition I've found so far. I'll take it. Let's see. Well, I thought I saw something. I guess not. Ooh, a garage saber-tooth magazine. No, thank you. I don't use a saber-tooth that much. And even when I do, I already have tons of ammo for it. Okay, let's get you. Sworn I heard another guy behind me. Whoa. Whoa. Yes, I did hear another guy behind me. He was just taking his sweet time to get here. Oh, that scared me. Okay, let's take a quick bite before we move on. Oh yeah, and I found this in the bank vault while I was raiding at a thief top. So my storage space is a little better than it might be. The only thing I need to find before I call my little setup complete is thief bottoms. Then obviously after that it's just going to be a process of upgrading my Alice pack all the way to the, I believe it's called the Godlike Freighter pack, which will be amazing, all that storage space. Let's see. Clothes and metal. But those are stuff I expect to find in a civilian town. We are really not having luck with this place at all. This looks like the armory, so maybe we'll have a look in here. Oh dear. Yeah. No. I'm not going to knife you. That's one of the rules of the zombie apocalypse right there. Double tap. Let's see, nothing. Okay, on the way back, I'm definitely going to be stopping by the military base and checking it to see if there's anything good there, because I am finding nothing here. Like, this is kind of sad, actually. You know, considering that you need a generator and stuff to get through the doors and everything, I expected there to be pretty good loot here, but again, so far, there's nothing. Oh dear. Well, okay. About face. Whew. Whoa. Oh, you heard me, huh? No, actually, I'm not going to use bullets on you. They're hard to craft, and I can get you easily. Just doing this. Oh dear. Yeah, I think that's something that happens in hard mode. Spitters and normal. Oh dear. Whew. Well, that was something, alright. Let's get bandaged up. That's my immunity, fine. Like I was saying, I think that's something that happens in hard mode. There's a bigger chance for zombies with abilities, or non-standard zombies, you know, crawlers, sprinters, acid spewers, flamers, and flankers to spawn. Not positive, but there's a very, very high chance I'm right. Okay. Oh, there used to be a lot of soldiers here from the looks of it, the size of these barracks. And nothing more here. Already rated here. Let's see, is there a lower level? Well, that was actually kind of disappointing, but this has been the Areospace Defense Complex. So, I'm going to destroy these vehicles and check and see how long we've been recording. If we've gotten enough footage for an episode, then we'll cut here. If not, then, well, I think we'll do a raid of the coalition zone down in Berlin, just as a fun little outro. So, see you guys in a second. Okay, everyone, do you see what I see up there? That's right, we got a mega. Let me just get rid of his little friend. So, before I cut, I said that if there wasn't enough time, I would go and do a raid of the Berlin Coalition Zone with you guys to end the episode out. But I think a mega is just perfect for the ending of the episode, don't you? Let's get him. Let's take a few pot shots at him. And a Spec Ops mega, no less. Now, I want to go right out ahead and say that if he drops a Spec Ops rucksack or an Alice pack, we are going to scrap it because I had already used commands to get an Alice pack. And so again, the first one we get will be trashing. Anything else though? It's fair game. I believe I already mentioned that I got a dragon off camera. Oop. I think that's the silencer gun. Ooh, you nearly got me there. Ooh. Yeah, these Spec Ops megas are a little tougher than average, so instead of about 80 bullets, it'll probably take somewhere around 100 to 120. Never mind. I took about the same number. Huh. Or maybe average megas. Whoa. 3 rangefinders? I think that's gotta be like the best haul ever. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna drop everything I got back on the ground so I can get a screenshot. I believe it's Alt F1 in this program. Maybe. Let's try it again just to be safe. Alt F1. Well, if not, I'll use a still from the video in my thumbnail program and just overlay it a little bit. Oop, that's lean. Well, let's see, how much XP? 1,202. We'll need to get another metal library up to hold all of this stuff. Okay, let's pop that back on. And pop it a pop pop. Okay, and with this everyone, we're done for today. Please leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.